Okay, so we are supposed to match the left hand side with the right hand side. And what are we trying to do here? We're trying to multiply with either a 10 or a 100, or we're dividing with either a 10 or a 100. And what are we dividing? This is a decimal number. It's of some variation of a decimal number. So 8.12, 81.2, 8.12 again, 81.2 and 8.12. Or either we're dividing by 10, which is in this case and in this case, or we're multiplying with 10, which is here and here, and or we're dividing by 100. Right? So let's just remove these. Okay, so we're supposed to match. So what we need to remember while solving these questions is when you're either multiplying by 10 or dividing by 10, the decimal will move. When you divide by 10, uh, for example, as in the case 8.12 divided by 10, it should reduce the number. So it makes it a smaller number. So 8.12 is going to become a smaller number when you divide it by 10. So the decimal is then going to move in the leftwards direction. So this will then become 0.812, which you know is smaller than 8.12. So what you need to remember is that when you divide by 10, the decimal is going to move to the left in order to make the number a lesser number. So 0.812, do we have it in any of the options? Yes, we do. So this is what we match it against. Let's go to the second question. We're multiplying by 10. When you're multiplying a number with 10, it would become a bigger number. So 81.2 is going to become a bigger number when you're going to multiply it with 10. So the decimal is going to move in the rightward direction. So this is now going to become 812, which is of course bigger than 81.2. So do we have 812? Yes, we do. This is where it is. Let's move to the next question. 8.12 divided by 100. Now we're going to see that again, as was the case in the first example, where the decimal moved towards the left, and since there was a single zero, so we're dividing it by 10, therefore the jump, it was only 1. It jumped one number. And similarly, when we multiplied it with 10, we jumped it one number to the right. Now we're dividing it by 100. We're going to jump, the decimal is going to jump 2 spaces to the left, right? So as you know, we can put a 0 here. So 2 spaces to the left is going to mean the decimal is going to end up here. So it's going to become 0.0812. Do we have 0.0812? Yes, we do. Yes. Okay, so you count the number of zeros, and if you're dividing, the decimal moves to the left, and the jumps are equal to the number of zeros you have. 2 zeros means 2 jumps. Again, we're dividing 81.2 by 10, and this is a single zero, so a single jump, it will go to 8.12. 8.12 is right here. And then last question, 8.12 multiply 10, again one jump, but this time to the right. 8.12 is going to become 81.2, which is right here. I hope that was understandable.